All right. So, last time we were here, you guys, I believe, hit the last kind of banner before you were able to look over and kind of see the encampment of the Bloodstone Army. That is completely from one side of the river, pretty much all the way down. I mean, it's a giant army. You guys can't see where it ends on both sides. Vitter has the great idea to go in handcuffs, play the prisoner act that you guys have done several times.
Doesn't feel like much of an act right now.
You haven't, but ran into a somewhat of an errand boy trader for the Bloodstone Army. Was pretty racist to Vitter.
Yeah.
I can't remember if you guys took a rest.
We did.
Okay. You guys took a rest. And as you guys took the rest,
We did take a rest?
yeah, you guys took a rest. As you guys took a rest, Vitter, you and Crits were up, and you weren't paying attention. I believe
No.
You rolled kind of bad on your perception, if I remember correctly.
I didn't even roll.
No, you did, but I think you rolled not like very.
No, he said he wasn't rolling because he was a
I said
prisoner.
I'm a prisoner. I'm not doing any work.
So, as you're kind of sitting there, you kind of notice Crits really doesn't say nothing, doesn't really act, he's not even looking at you, and next thing you know, he starts walking north, just randomly.
Brisk pace.
Would you have said anything to him as he walks away?
Yeah. Where you going with my shit?
Okay. As you say that, Chris doesn't respond, and he just continues to keep walking. He gets about 100 feet from you before he just kind of stops dead in his tracks. Just stands there, and he almost looks like he's kind of staring up at the moon. As the moon goes down, Crits, you would come out of your trance kind of thing, and you would notice you're kind of far away from the group, and Vitter's just literally staring at you the entire time. As you two would wake up, you would notice that Vitter's there and Crits is not around.
Where's Crix?
He points that way, and you see him just kind of standing there.
What's he doing?
Stealing my shit.
Yeah. You know, he just walked over there, and then he stopped. And he just stared at the sky. I think. I can tell. He's pretty far away. He didn't say shit either.
He just walked.
He just walked.
That's slightly concerning.
You know, I'm being a prisoner, so I can't.
Good bear. Yeah, good bear.
Thank you.
Well, there's one for Dexter too.
Not that anybody can else notice it, but you're kind of getting this like throbbing feeling in your hand.
Ah, shit. The not so normal hand?
Yeah.
What's that look for?
I need sustenance.
With what?
I gave you a goddamn good bear.
You want me to chop it off?
No, I need it.
Do you though?
Yeah, we just need to find a mouse or something.
I'm gonna try to look for a tiny creature.
Roll for investigation.
A mouse or something.
Idea.
Dark one's blessing. Okay, that's better.
Okay. We'll put you over here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put you over here. Okay, yeah, you're
13.
and you are gonna stay right there. Perfect.
You don't really see a lot of life kind of running around, small creatures. Every now and then you kind of catch like a beetle, but nothing in terms of rodent size or squirrel or
I just said a small creature.
small beetle. Really.
Great. I'm gonna try to catch the beetle.
Okay. Roll me a dex check as you attempt to grab the beetle.
Not that one, the purple one.
Oh, is that one in trouble again?
18.
Okay. You grab the beetle, snatch it, and you got it right about that big.
Here, try this. I'm gonna drop it in the sand.
You put the beetle in your hand, and it like kind of more or less just almost makes itself at home, like cozy. It just kind of relaxes, but no
Tickles.
no indication of decaying or anything.
Am my arm still throbbing?
It's throbbing.
No, I have a pet beetle.
You're welcome.
It's up to you.
I had a good berry.
Yeah, I'm pretty full.
Dexter, you want a friend?
He says no.
You want I should eat you this guy?
No.
Okay.
Just put the beetle down. Alright. Crits,
Didn't work.
you still staying out in the field? Anything you want to do while you're kind of
You were going to be
sitting out there?
No, just chill out for a little while.
Okay.
slightly
Alright.
concerned.
Crits just kind of stands out there for an hour goes by.
Well, as he's standing there, he's not moving. I'm gonna walk up to him and just like hold the
Okay.
berry in front of him as high as my little arm can reach on his body.
Okay. Grabs it.
I can touch grapes.
As you guys are kind of sitting there, you kind of hear this, and next thing you know, you're hearing some trotting like coming in your direction. And well, you're out with Crit, so you wouldn't hear it. You two are there, and this trotting sound you can definitely tell is coming in your direction. And they are doing a cadence of basically kind of the great gains of being in the Bloodstone Army. It is.
That's a roll of dice.
Think of it as like it's draconic, but English, like common. So it's like mixed with both.
It's like Spanglish.
Kind of, exactly. The Spanglish version of draconic and common. But they are kind of on their way. You guys look over and you see two flags kind of marching in that direction. They're coming at you, by the way, on the road. You guys are 100 feet away. So I'll say you guys are like way
Now
over
it's Dad's
here.
turn. Dad's turn.
As the horses here off to the side, Vitter, you're in chains, and Trixie,
You okay?
you hear this as well.
Sorry.
As
It's fine.
just kind of say it's these guys marching down the road.
Okay.
Thanks.
That was Susan.
I'm gonna grab his shackles or whatever. I'm gonna pull him up.
Oh, okay. So pulls you up, and your arms are kind of more like this because you know
Oh yeah, she's
just tall, and they're on their way, and they're kind of slowly moving, and this one seems to notice you.
Okay.
And he kind of stops, like he does the whole like hold position, and they're kind of like sitting there staring at you, and then they're like kind of whispering back and forth. And then he kind of looks in. This one starts kind of approaching you. This one right here.
Okay.
As the other ones just kind of fluently, slyly move on. Goes. What'd he do?
What's that
He's just
sound?
an elvish. Taking him in.
What's that sound?
He's just an elvish. You're taking him in.
Yep.
You have shackles on him because he's an elf.
Yep.
It's a little racist, don't you think?
No, it's all for the cause.
Cause.
Roll a rainbow dice.
What cause do you serve?
The right one.
Roll a box.
Mm.
Hey,
He's gonna fucking kill this guy
hey.
just by talking
Roll
to
a
him.
box.
Do you speak?
Say
What do you want?
Why are you captured?
Because I killed a lot of you.
hey, where's my dog? I lost
So are you
my
part of the
dog.
Bloodstone Army?
I'm going to join it.
I lost my
Have you
Asriel.
passed the initiation yet?
Upstairs.
The what?
The initiation.
Not there. I have to get down there as I point towards the river. To get down there.
If you want, we can take this prisoner while you,
Asriel.
No, it's fine. I got it.
It's blue.
I don't think you're understanding me. If you're wanting to join the Bloodstone Army, you have to follow orders, which means you would be under rank, means below me.
Roll
Well,
a
actually, I don't know you yet, so I don't have to listen to you.
hey,
As
roll
he
a
takes his
dice.
sword out and shields it to your neck. I will take that prisoner now.
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay, he's just gonna jab you right in the neck here.
Okay.
Roll a dice.
He also have uncanny dodge.
This one?
No.
23
Which one?
Mm-hmm.
hits.
That one?
No.
You pointed at it. Which one?
10 points damage as he just thrusts right into your neck.
No.
I said again, we will take that prisoner.
You just touched it.
That one.
You're not getting this prisoner like this.
It's gonna
Yeah.
thrust again. 22.
Just what you needed.
Now it's Soso's turn. Hey,
7 more
now
points. He
it's
just
Soso's
thrusts.
turn.
You screaming at all?
Yeah,
Hey,
actually, I
now
am.
it's Soso's
I am.
turn.
Hey guys, a little bit of help.
Now
I
it's
scream it
Soso's
Okay.
at the
turn.
top of my lungs.
Now we'll do it.
Big guy!
Now we'll do initiative. Like, I'm just sitting there. I'll keep stabbing her until she fucking says
I
something.
got a cupcake.
You got a cupcake. Thank
Not a
you.
wizard roll this time.
Mmm, so good. Thank you.
I'm in my most wizardly position. I'm not rolling like a wizard.
Say yay, I win.
Yeah, I win.
Yeah,
Now
when.
it's Soso's turn.
Oh, Jojo, it's your turn.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do?
Soso's turn.
Oh. I rolled a 2.
Now it's Harry's turn.
I need,
4.
I need, you two to roll me a perception check to see if you
No.
hear her
No,
scream.
this is mine.
Tell Soso.
14.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
25 or 24.
For perception?
Close your eyes.
Perception. I thought we did initiative.
We did.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes
11.
at the book.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
Close
would
your
hear it.
eyes.
All right. What'd you roll?
For initiative?
Mhm.
8.
1,
Okay.
3, 2,
Vitter?
16.
2.
2.
21.
I'm lying.
Don't say 2.
Oh.
Bad.
Would you say 25 crits?
24.
24. Okay.
Okay, Thomas. You gotta play with your dice.
I'm here. Ow. Ow.
Wow, you guys rolled all higher than all of these guys.
It's 9.
Except for Trixie.
It's 5.
It's weird.
5.
It's kind of weird order. They all go at the same. They all go like one after another. Okay,
What?
so you guys keep in mind are
Now it's
100
my
feet that way. So until you
Now
close
it's
distance, I'll move your
Haley's
character. Crits, you are
Now it's
first.
Alchemist's turn.
I'm 20 feet away
Now
from.
it's Alchemist's
20 feet
turn.
from these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming you're gonna like come like this way.
Sure.
All right, 20 feet from the first guy there.
And then for my 6 seconds of speech,
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
I'm
Alchemist's
going to
turn.
yell at him.
Now it's Alchemist's turn.
Leave the orc alone, or this becomes a funeral for the living.
Now it's Alchemist's turn.
Roll an intimidation check.
I'll go with it's your turn.
Okay.
Did I win?
What'd you get?
That's pretty fucking good.
What'd you get?
27.
Okay. Those three are terrified. This is the only one that's not scared. He might have not have heard you. I don't know.
Now
Those three are absolutely terrified, though. Like, they instantly just almost drop their weapons. Like, they lay their arms down like this. That's how scared they are. Alright. Jezebel.
I got bigger.
Son of a bitch.
These guys are literally. Yep, fuck that. I don't want to roll that. Don't army. You roll a 6, a 9, and a 4. So they're trembling.
And go. And go.
Okay, so the one standing right in front of the orc, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
You are 100 feet away.
Yep, it's 120 feet range.
Okay.
Whisper.
27 for the first beam.
And go.
23 for the second beam. 15 for the third beam.
Okay.
Does that hit? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have 2 more d10s, please?
Yes. 22 points of force damage in total.
Okay. Yeah. Big old blast just hits this thing and hits him
3
in
of
the,
them.
hits him in the back. It just pop, pop, pop right in front of you. Like just comes right at it. And you notice that as he gets hit, his sword like flies out. So like, and you can see his whole demeanor just changes in front of you. Right? Vitter. You are handcuffed.
I am handcuffed. Which one did you strike? I'm sorry. I missed
This
it.
one.
That one?
Yeah, the one's in front.
4.
Whereabouts is this sword?
On the ground, like literally, like right here.
Get off the.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and grab that.
Okay, you do so.
Way to play the part, dude.
Get me back.
You grab the sword,
It's my game.
Can't
And
do it.
that's an action, right?
picking it up, correct? Yes.
Bonus action. I'm activating Blade Song,
Okay.
and that's all I got.
Okay. As being terrified, all 3 of these guys just drop their weapons
I need
right
blood.
there, and they get on their knees and they start begging and pleading.
I need
We didn't mean it. We didn't mean it. Sorry, we didn't mean it.
That's my
I
boy.
need blocks.
As this one, you know, says to you, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to stab you, I didn't mean to stab you. Like, forgive us. We're on the same team, right? We're on the same team.
Really, it didn't.
As he holds a dodge, but
Okay.
it is your turn.
Oh, are you looking?
Really, because those jabs didn't feel like a joke. And I'm gonna use my short sword and take a swipe.
Okay. You have
He
advantage.
has advantage.
Yeah.
18.
That hits, and so you treat it as a crit. And technically you get sneak attack because Vitter is right there too.
7. Okay, this one.
14.
Wait, he was holding a dodge.
Unless you don't want
But
to use it,
she
just
hit
get your
anyways.
payback.
Okay, alright.
So,
I think I'm gonna use it actually.
What a fucking hobo.
19? 19?
yeah. So as you come down, he's on his knees. I know you haven't seen this, you don't really know, but Game of Thrones style, Ned Stark just fucking cleans the head off and it just rolls, right? Too soon?
No, it's perfect.
You alright?
Yeah, it's okay. Well, there goes that. Alright.
Anywho, cleans the head off, rolls off. These ones are trembling as you guys can technically be out of combat if you choose so. If not, crits, it's your turn. But if you want to keep pursuing combat.
I'm not pursuing combat.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go and collect some weapons.
Okay, you do so. You walk over there, you grab them, whatever, and you can tell that like all of these individuals are like young kids, like literally fresh out the block. Thought it'd be cool to join an army.
Hey,
I mean, you guys know what it was like being recruited.
can you give me a rainbow
We were
block?
so cool.
It's the coolest.
So fresh out the block.
Crumbs.
And they're like, no, just let us go. We won't tell nobody. We'll just pretend like this never happened.
Say alright.
Insight?
Yeah.
Critical fail.
They could be telling the truth.
I believe him.
Hey, it's your own.
All that matters, right?
Can you give me a
As they get up and they just bolt the opposite direction as they were going.
It's not their turn yet.
Can you give me a
Oh, I said as long as they don't prefer.
No, they might still pursue combat.
Okay, alright. Jezebel,
I ain't doing nothing.
better.
I'm touching the nearest one.
You're touching the nearest
I'm
one?
grabbing him.
Okay, so you walk over and grab one? Okay, so you grab this guy right here.
Just open hand. Just
Okay.
I'm making sure I contact skin.
Oh, with your hand. Oh, okay.
I'm like a crackhead right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you would start feeling the strength leaving his body, and you could tell he's kind of
Good fix.
He's kind of like eyes glazing over,
I'll try to remove my hand before anything terrible.
and then like, do you allow the other two to run? Like when Crit said get?
Yeah.
Okay. So these two take off and they're, halfway down there getting back to the thing. This one takes about 3-4 steps and then just fucking passes out. Like, not dead, but passes out.
I had the other sword to cracks.
And yeah, you feel really good.
What weapons?
You would have 10 extra temporary hit points because of that.
I'm gonna search the dead guy.
Okay.
Oh, but before I do that, I'll leave a ration next to the passed out guy.
Okay. You go drop a ration off fire. You go search the dead guy.
a new tower.
Roll an investigation check.
Hey, Dad.
How'd you go upstairs?
19.
You find a little tiny brown bag. It's got fairly little gold in there, about 5 pieces. Other than that, you don't really find anything valuable.
All right.
Hey, Dad, I'm hungry.
Donuts upstairs.
Go get some donuts.
I need food.
Yeah, donuts upstairs.
Food.
Next to Mickey.
Can you get off such chair?
All violence off camera.
Yeah, give that back.
Say thank you, Trin.
Thank you, Trent.
Okay, so as Kritz is sitting there searching this body, taking a little time doing it. Anything you guys would like to do? No.
I'm fucking living in my fix right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna walk back over.
Okay. Anything you want to do?
I'm gonna grab his shackles and pull him back over with me.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Just in case any more come. Gotta make it look
Trixie?
legit.
Can I kick his head like a soccer ball?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll me a strength check real quick.
It's about a solid 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but it's not great. But you guys see Trixie just go over there and just kind of punt this thing. It goes about 15 feet. Punt the head. The head just kind of.
Probably shouldn't have done that. Not the punt, I mean, but the actually cutting his head off.
Nobody will ever know.
2 of them.
Could set it on fire.
2 of them ran off.
They could have been the ones that cut his head off. Nobody else was here.
No, you're right. Nobody else was here. But when they get back and they describe who did it, and then you walk in,
Wasn't me.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep living in my fix. Did I almost kill that guy? Like, was he turning into mush?
He was definitely getting discolored. But
I scared the life out of him.
Yeah, that's what you did. Whatever makes you feel better there, Vitter.
Who would have thought a simple touch could scare somebody so much? So what was Chris doing?
I was just standing there.
He's got problems.
Him?
Yeah.
He's got problems.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Of his own making.
And I'm pretty sure you just drained the life out of somebody.
I scared the life out of somebody.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Scared. You saw he ran away after.
Does it really look like he ran away?
A little bit.
he's not dead.
I was able to control myself.
Oh, it's all about control, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I could have killed him. Hold on a little bit longer. This fix would be so much better.
You get to react.
Well, are we taking me to prison or what?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
However you all want to proceed.
I'll let go of the shackles. Alright.
I imagine it pinched your hand a couple times.
Yeah. Sure did.
I'm going wherever I'm
I
led.
thought you were leading.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna start walking.
I love how the newest member of the group became the leader now. As you start walking, you probably have at least less than an hour before you would hit the first part of the wall of encampment to actually go in, and you kind of notice that there is not a great bridge, but a bridge that does go over the river to the other side.
Okay.
That makes sense. If you guys, for the map, if it makes you kind of understand, you guys are about right down here, right where kind of the canal is.
Oh, right at the mouth there?
Pretty much. If that makes sense.
Alright.
So if you guys look off to the right, you guys can see that city that's in the actual lake there.
Alright.
But you've got about an hour before you actually would hit the first wall of, the first line of defense before you would actually go into the end camp. So there's probably at least a good, I want to say, 200 feet between the first wall and the bridge to the water. If that makes sense. And then in between that, from as far as you can see to the left, as far as you can see to the right, it is literally just huts of people the whole way left and right from what you see north and south. But you have an hour before you would get there. So is there anything you guys want to talk about, discuss before you actually go to that first wall? No? Just gonna march right up there?
Crix, you should stay near me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got my shits, and I don't think we'll have the time, but if we can, I would like to get some armor on before we get into any fights. My pecs aren't plate like yours. I'll have to work on them, get them stronger. Maybe one day.
Doubtful.
There goes that. Don't catch that with your foot. Oh no, I caught it with my app.
I stepped on
Christ.
one over there. Fucked me up.
Put me down. Put me down.
Yeah, I fucking stepped on one. I crashed into Mitchell's laptop table.
You wouldn't believe me after this one.
Even go to the hospital. Get that thing surgically removed.
Emergency surgery.
So just kind of visual effect. This is a whole wall. Fuck that wall. This is a whole wall. So this whole square here is nothing but wall. Right here is the opening where the door is, basically. There are 2 guards that are sitting on the outside.
They picked up the dead guy.
No, they didn't. And there are 2 guards in the tower here with bows pointing downward as you guys are slowly making your way in. I don't know how. Did you guys leave the horses or did you guys bring them with you?
Brought him,
Okay.
of course.
Okay, and you said where are you standing?
Probably behind Bitter and Crix
Okay.
with one of the horses. Like,
Okay.
got the reins of the horse. And just
So this is kind of what I'm looking at here, right?
Why do we not have the speaker?
Huh? The what?
The speaker, the person that was most qualified to be talking to fucking people.
Oh, anyhow.
She's qualified to lie to me.
Stacks of fucking
You
certifications aside.
do notice that all 4, you would notice it first before anybody. All 4 of them are Dragonborn. All 4 of these individuals are Dragonborn. They are all... the 2 on the bottom are orange. The 2 on the top are green. They look fairly younger, but they have scars on their face to where you can tell they've seen battle. Seen some war. You're approaching, so
Okay.
I mean, however you want to do this.
Well, I'm gonna keep walking until they stop me.
Okay. How far do you want to stop in front of them?
No, until they stop her.
Until they stop me.
Okay. Well, they will stop you right away. So, at least I would say about right there.
All right.
And they would say, "What's your business here?
Oh, who
We're-
goes there?
Why do you have that wood elf as a prisoner?"
Bringing a very dangerous man here. Very dangerous.
Really?
Yep.
How dangerous is he?
He's killed a lot of people.
Well, people?
A lot of them.
I don't see a problem with killing people, like humans.
No. Multiple.
I'm gonna run up there and be like, he's killed a lot of Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
What'd she
you
say?
So why is he still alive?
Because most of the Dragonborn came from this army, so we figured that the best thing would be for the army to get the satisfaction of killing someone who's killed a good chunk of their army.
Does this prisoner have a name?
Stupid wood elf.
And you hear the one up top in Draconic. None of you speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay. You hear the one sitting there and he's got his bow lined up and he says in Draconic to the one next to him, "I can make this easy right now, you know?" And the other one goes, "Yeah, but he may know information." And the other one goes, "What is he gonna know? Look at him. He's just a stupid wood elf who doesn't probably know anything, and he's got nasty ass green hair, which I don't even understand how that's possible.
But a beard.
But we can end it right now, and we don't really need these 4 recruits, do we? I mean, look at them. They're nothing.
3.
Or 3, yeah, 3.
He's not so good with numbers.
Yeah, right. I'm telling you.
You just hear me in fucking Draconic. 3.
Pick number 3, my lord. You know.
And I will fucking just glare at him with this fucking bow.
I think that one understands me. Well, shut the fuck up then.
That one has the high intelligence.
So what are you planning on doing with this prisoner?
Selling.
What he said.
Selling the prisoner?
Figure there could be a good bounty for the next in line to run his tribe. And the one who has killed most of your kind.
What's his tribe's name?
Oh, fuck.
You've heard it a lot.
Uh-huh, I know I have, but do you think I fucking remember?
Got your brooch on?
You have my brooch.
Maybe.
Hold on, 1 second. I'm gonna go to the backpack, and I'm gonna rummage through, I'm gonna try to find all the whatever that could signify where the fuck he's from.
It's all on the purple cloak.
Boom. We'll pull out the purple cloak.
Okay. And instantly the 2 up top recognize that cloak. The 2 on the bottom have no idea.
They're
They don't tell us anything, and the ones go, "Let him in. Keep the others out."
No. Our prisoner, we go in, or he doesn't come in at all.
One of you can come, so you can collect your reward. But that's the only bargaining chip we're doing.
Okay, I'm grabbing his shackles, and I'm forcefully pulling him in. Let's go, you dumbass wood elf.
Others stay out. So, roll me a perception check real quick, because when she grabbed the shackles and you kind of see in your hand, Scott, I'm curious if you noticed something.
17.
Okay. You notice
I'll like nudge as she grabs.
as you go, and it kind of catches you off guard. Almost more, it's more of a significance and more important than kind of what's going on around you. But you notice that there's now a symbol on the top of your hand, and it looks like that. That makes sense.
Okay. Let me put that in my notes.
Take a picture of it.
That one was pretty easy.
Oh.
I can do that one.
Yeah. Crosshairs.
But you kind of like you kind of notice, and like when you look at it, it's got more of a it almost looks like a fresh scar, like almost like someone literally took a knife and cut that into your hand. That makes sense.
Like it's fresh cut in, or it's like
Yeah, like, so you know, like how, like, if you were to make a cut and the skin kind of splices open a little bit and it's like split, that's what it looks like, but in scar form.
Okay.
So it looks like your skin is kind of split into that. Yeah.
Just learning some necromancy spells, not a big deal.
Okay.
But Jezebel and Bitter go in as they head in, and you guys, when you guys head in, there's
Hold
just
on. Crix nudged me before you went
Okay.
to that thing. So when he nudged me in Celestial, I'd ask him, what's up?
I'm gonna give her Vitter's backpack. Yeah, like, I'll know the signal.
You sure the fuck will.
So, as you guys go in, you on the outside, you and you're kind of sitting there, and one of the Dragonborns kind of like looking you up and down, like almost like sizing you up. And in Draconic, because obviously I don't know, says the other one, goes, I bet you I can take that big guy. And he goes, 10 gold pieces says you can't. He goes, yeah. He goes, if he gets recruited and he becomes part of the army, I'm going to beat his ass and he's going to know who I am. The other one's going, I would love to see you try. You can't hurt anybody. And they just kind of banter back and forth. And you are looking at them like, you know, they're not even paying attention like you are.
Grin.
Like, you don't understand. Like, you're looking at them like, and they don't realize you understand what they're saying, you know? What do you, anything you want to do?
Nope, I'm just watching them bicker and some gibberish.
She just feels the tension
As the
building
two, as
and the excitement.
as one of the guys up top comes down and goes, shut the fuck up! You know, as the both of them. You guys start walking in, and it's encampment after encampment after encampment, and these are some dirty, grudgy, nasty type of dragonborns. There's a couple humans, but every now and then you walk by and you see a dragonborn just like fucking hock a loogie, and they make it touch the ground, and it just splashes over. As you know, you see one of the fucking humans like playing in it with a stick. You know, just
I'm gonna whisper to Vitter because like I'm pulling him, and I'm gonna have him like close and be like, I can see if I can kill these fuckers.
My body temperature is rising.
you see
Other than your crystal.
you see a little area over there, like as you're kind of walking, and you're kind of seeing almost like a free-for-all battle where they're just getting together and just having fist fights. You see another area where there's an archery, you know, back and forth. They take you to this little tiny, more or less, it's kind of like a hut, but it's a little bit bigger than some of them you see. Like, you're seeing like tiny huts as you walk by and forth. Then you kind of go to this one, and there is actual walk in, and there's someone walking with you the whole time, and he basically walks in this hut, and goes, we have a prisoner here. And walks out, and lo and behold, it's a human comes out. And prisoner, he's like, prisoner for what? He goes, war crimes. They killed a lot of our people, and this lady here wants to collect a reward. And he looks over, and he's kind of looking at you, and he's looking at you, and he can kind of tell that you're like really agitated because of all the dragonborn you're seeing. And he looks at you, and he's like, how did you catch this guy?
Caught him while he was sleeping.
Caught him while he was sleeping.
Yep. Stumbled upon what we thought was a village, me and my group that's waiting outside. All we saw were a whole bunch of statues of different wood elves, and then this one heard a little bit of weeping before it went silent, and he was at the feet of some female statue, and I recognized him. And
You recognize him, so you know him?
not personally.
Hmm. Do you have his insignia or?
Yeah, 1 second, let me get my pack. I'm gonna get my pack, and I'm gonna pull the purple cloak out again, and I'm gonna show it to him.
Anything on there? Does it signify on your rank in your village?
So yeah, I got the general badge and then the brooch from my dad.
Okay. He goes, may I see that?
I'm gonna hand it to him.
Hands you. He looks at it, and he instantly knows that, you know, you are basically one of the main rival armies against the Bloodstone. And he goes and he turns around and he goes, okay, I will take care of the rest of the business. You may leave or wait outside. And he goes outside, and he comes in, or he goes outside, and it's just you three in the hut now. He looks at this and he goes, you really should not bring him here. This is, excuse me, I know your royalty. You know, I know your high significance in this army. And I don't even want to say the name of your army because of the fact that I know if I say this, it could be instant execution. What are you guys trying to do?
Collect reward for him, and me and the other two of my party would like to join the army.
Roll me deception.
Giving myself fucking guidance.
Can I roll an insight on him?
Thank God for guidance.
Natural 20.
You can tell he's being super genuine, and it's like he seems like he's trying to help you.
18.
You want to lie to me again?
Lie to you? I'm not lying to you. We really want to join and collect a reward for him.
Jezebel, he's trying to help.
Okay. So what we're actually trying to do is we heard that you guys are not allowing anybody to pass this river.
The army is not. Yes, correct.
Okay.
I just take care of the books and make sure that they are balanced financially so they can run their operation.
Yeah. So we have a deadline of something that we have to do. But the way we need to go is across the river. So we figured if we brought him here, knowing what he's done and who he is, and join the army, we could sneak past the river to do what we need to do.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
It's like a summary of it.
Do you think you can control your rage? Because I can see you're fuming around all these dragonborns, even that one you wanted to bash in the face.
We can keep him in check.
They have ways of controlling me.
Alright, well, there's 2 ways I can help you. One, you come in and you fight this little army by yourselves, all 4 of you, which is not ideal, and the probability of you surviving may not happen. Or 2, we can disguise all of you as dragonborns and
Sorry.
we get you to pass through with no questions asked.
Vinny, you're gonna have to swallow your pride. Being disguised and passing through with no questions asked is the safest option for all of us.
You were 1 off. I rolled a 2.
He listens to reason.
Yep.
Are you okay with that?
He had to roll anything but a critical fail. That was fucking tight.
Fine.
Okay.
I want to wear my gear though.
It's fine. Are the keys to the shackles in the bag?
Mm-mm.
Wait.
I'm trying to slip out of them. You slipped out of them once already.
Oh, I have slipped out of them once already. Yeah, I'll try to slip out of them again.
Unless.
Yeah, I mean, he's watching me unless he's got a better idea than me. Just fucking.
No, I mean, we can get you out, or whatever.
I'll put your pack down at your feet.
A key.
Okay, so we need to figure out first, possibly find a dead body.
What kind of dead body?
Just needs to be anything, because if I tell them they have you here, they are wanting to probably do a giant celebration and basically execute you. So it would be a lot more in terms of distraction to, 1, get a dead body, 2, while they are getting ready for their big ceremony to, potentially execute a general of the rival army. While they're doing that, we can disguise you guys and get you over the bridge and onto wherever you guys are trying to venture, basically pass through the camp.
Why do you want to help us?
Because if I can spare any blood, I'd like to. War is way too nasty, and sometimes, I don't really like it. I'm kind of a pacifist a little bit.
If you're caught, won't you be punished?
I won't get caught.
Cocky little motherfucker.
Why are you helping them?
Why am I helping them? They do pay me good. I mean, Dragonborns, they're not really that intelligent. And they're not good with numbers.
They look like Gilly to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not really good with numbers, and potentially, if I can tell them, hey, this is their books and they just trust me, put a little extra in my pocket too.
I can respect that.
How are we gonna get a dead body in here?
Well, we already know where a dead body is.
That dead body doesn't exactly have a head.
Don't need one.
I have an idea. As long as you don't mind staying in here for a minute.
Anybody else coming in here?
Nope. Nobody comes in here other than the one guard, only to bring me things like you. But if I go them, I'm going to go on an investigation hunt to where they found you. They'll believe that. And if you guys know where this dead body is, we can put it in a bag and basically bring him back. And we do the switcheroony to where we disguise him like Vitter. And then I tell them that we have a very important general and we can throw a big party during that time. We go outside. We do what we need to do to disguise your group. And we secretly pass you through.
Well, it's dog.
Guess I'm hanging out in here.
Okay.
Okay. So he goes over, he goes, you still have to play the part of a prisoner for a moment. So he goes over and he kind of like puts you in a position to where he like jams a post in between your chains. Not to where you're tight or anything, but you're like almost chained to the post. By the way, since we didn't properly introduce ourselves, my name's Melvin. By the way, Melvin. I need you to follow me.
Okay.
You go outside. You guys go out. You go out the hut, and he basically tells the guard. He goes, "Hey, I need to go and find out exactly where they found this because this could be a huge discovery for us." Huh? Oh, he goes, this could be a very huge. He goes, this could be a huge discovery for us. If we can find out exactly where he was, we may be able to find more of his kind. And you could just see the Dragonborn just super excited about it, And he's like, "Does this mean party? Possibly, So he goes, nobody goes in or out of my hut until I get back." He goes, "Yes, sir." Leads you back outside. Dragonborn is up on the top. You guys see Jezebel walking out with this male, probably about 5'2", dark brown hair, kind of fairly tan skin, human, And first thing he does is he kind of looks at you. And he's like, "So that's a big guy."
Yes, he is.
Still smiling ear to ear, looking at them Dragonborn, talking shit.
But I will let you tell them the plan, and I will just kind of wait off to the side here for a minute.
Okay. I'll walk up to him.
Okay, we walk up. And I'd say we probably walk away from the thing a little bit, and then you go ahead and talk to him.
If it's not too big of a retcon, can I have casted a spell on Jezebel before she left?
What's the spell?
Rory's telepathic bond.
Is that where you can talk to her telepathically, basically? How long do it take you to
Yeah, I can instant cast it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So the guy that walked out with me is Melvin. He's like the keeper of their books. So he knows who Vitter is. He knows that I was lying to him when I walked in there. What he wants us to do is take him to the dead body back there before we came. Gonna help us get it back into the camp. Disguise the dead body as Vitter. And then the 4 of us are going to be disguised as Dragonborn, and he's gonna sneak us across the river.
So, the guy that was talking shit was on the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you guys good with that plan?
Sure.
How do we get in?
He's coming with us to get the body, and we'll walk in with him.
Okay. So, start heading back that way.
Yeah, it wasn't that far.
Only about an hour walk or so. You guys get there. Roll me a perception check. No, history check.
15.
Okay. Trixie remembers exactly where the body was and remembers where the head is. So, you go over and you pick the head up first, and you see Mel go, you know, he's a little queasy. So,
Easy.
That's,
He's a
that's,
librarian.
That's disgusting.
He's a keeper of books.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I did this as I put the head a little bit closer.
Be nice, he's trying to help us.
Sorry.
You go and you gather up the body and goes, do you guys have a like a bag or anything you can put it in?
Don't look at me. I'm not there.
Not looking at you.
Alright, I can just put it in my backpack.
Put the whole body in your backpack?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. As
I figured he was bringing the bag. Ball him up.
you ball him up and only a dex check to see how.
Giving you some guidance.
I'm like doing this shit like I'm packing, like go on a plane trip.
I get that. Just roll me a dex check here to see how well you can get him in the bag.
Yeah, you got guidance.
I do have guidance.
You do have guidance.
No.
No?
But it is only saves, not checks.
Fuck.
Alright.
Hell, yeah. Low score.
13.
Okay. He's fitting them in the bag pretty well. Every now and then, though, you hear a snap.
Where my dex fails, can I use some strength to fucking
Snap. You know, you see crits, you know, he'll put like the arm in there, and then he'll put the hand. All of a sudden, you hear, and he's like looking at it. He knows he broke a finger.
And the dude's all like,
Yeah, whole time. Next thing you know, he's put the legs in there. Just the whole time. But after he gets it done, he gets one final snap, and he goes, in there. Sorry, just don't do well with gore and. Ugh.
I can't even see anything.
I can hear it.
Just sticks.
Anyhow.
I was just walking in those woods.
So he goes back and he's sitting there. You, on the other hand, you kind of sitting there just looking at this, hut, and you see, you don't see really too much other than just a lot of books. You see a lot of like bookkeeping books, not reading books.
Can I reach anything?
Huh?
Can I
He's
reach
just
anything?
really stiff as I pull his forearm in half.
No, not with being chained up and stuff.
I can't even get my toes on.
But you are kind of really paying attention to your hand lately, though. You're noticing, and you're looking at it, and you're starting to also see now, like, it's a weird look to where it's looking like it's kind of like turning more black than your actual skin color. It makes it like a decaying color. And then you hear like a dark, ominous voice kind of in your head, which you may think it's Jezebel, because because you have the telepathic thing or whatever.
Why the fuck is this so talking?
But you're like, you hear this, it's almost time. I'm proud of you. It's almost time.
Time for what?
Now, can she hear you, or do you have to physically just?
I would assume she could hear me.
Okay, yeah, and you in your head just hear Vitter's voice going, "Time for what?"
Am I able to communicate back?
Mm-hmm.
And be like, you okay over there, bud?
Well, first, you don't even know that he cast it on you. You're just wondering why you're hearing Vitter's voice.
Like, this would be true.
He's never done it before.
It'd be
so you don't
a
know.
thought of, what the fuck?
And then you would.
Am I in love with Vitter?
God, I hope not.
now you're starting to realize you're actually having a conversation.
Listen, fucker. You can hear my thoughts. That's a little creepy.
Two-way street.
Okay, so what is it almost time for?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think my hand's falling off.
Oh, it'll be easier to get out of the shackles.
Why is your hand gonna fall off?
Well, it's got a weird symbol on it now, and it's turning like black. And also, there was another voice. You didn't hear that?
No.
No, it didn't. It wasn't me. It wasn't me making another voice.
No.
Well, I mean, that's news.
It's.
Can I be
Brother.
concerned right now?
Carry on. You'll be all right.
It's probably nothing.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I have more info.
Okay.
Okay. So
That'd be an interesting to see. Jezebel just sitting here like,
it's all it's all basically kind of packed in. You guys are kind of heading on your way back. Jezebel's kind of like staring at her, like it's like in her head.
Trying
like,
to think.
Yeah, she kind of feels a little weird because she's having a conversation with Vitter, but not.
I'm gonna hop on one of the horses and be like, Crix, will you guide the horse to where we're going?
Carry the body, Craig, like the horse.
Crix, I'll get you alcohol.
I don't drink.
Craigs doesn't drink.
Shit.
You guys head back.
I might need some triple X after this trip.
You guys head back. You guys get back to the
Bitter's like, me too.
I'll let him know that we're on the way back.
You guys head back. You get back to the kind of the gate area. The same Dragonborns are there. Melvin goes up and tells the Dragonborns, and he was like, "Hey, I need these 3 individuals to properly give them the payout." And you kind of see one is really reluctant about letting
These are the 2
go.
front gate guys?
The top, yeah, the 2 top ones.
okay.
Well, the other 2 are down there too. You know, and one's a little reluctant because he's kind of like, you know, I don't know, he's just kind of like really looking like he doesn't know if he's quite believing this. And then the other is just kind of like, he pays us. Fucking let him do what he wants. So he lets you guys go through, and you guys kind of go
As we passed by the 2 bottom
shoulder
guys,
check.
now I'll be all like, I'll see you in there, big guy.
Oh. Yeah, you see his eyes just wide open. You guys get in there, get towards his hut. He goes, you guys stay outside, you can come in, basically go inside. He takes the body to the back.
That guy's just gonna be looking over his shoulder the
Yeah.
entire time we're there.
Yeah. He looks over his back. You 2 are able to conversate if you want while he's doing whatever. But he's back there and he's working hard. He's also like gagging the whole time. You know, but he's trying to put this body together.
Shouldn't we make Bitter look like that guy? Broken bones, no head.
When these
Gotta
two
look
come in,
the part.
I extend the spell to include them.
Oh, okay, so you guys are all talking internally now?
We can.
Okay, so you all are all talking.
Great. Then internally, I'm just gonna look at Vitter and be like, next time you choose to cast a spell where you're in my head, could you give a bitch a heads up first?
It was pretty cool though, right?
Fuck it. I thought, clear. You heard what I thought. I was like
Crix has superpowers!
I feel like you just screaming.
The guard on the outside is like looking at you with your arms up, like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Crix, you can just think it. You don't have to.
So sophisticated in my head as well.
sound all proper and shit. Yeah.
Proper English.
So, anywho, takes him about an hour, and this motherfucker is like a mortician on steroids, okay? Because after he's done, the head is properly attached again, like it's actually attached, right? And the next thing you know, this fucking thing rises up. Like, I'm talking comes back alive for a minute. Looks identical to Vitter. I'm talking like straight up spitting image twin, right?
What kind of sorcery is this?
And he
The
goes,
fear in my hands.
and he goes,
Oh, fucking kill me!
he goes, now, he can't talk, he can't speak, but he's able to move on my command. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good now.
As if you wouldn't mind taking the shackles off and putting them on
I'm attached to a
him,
bar.
as you can see the other one there. Now, you do notice that the only thing that this one does not have the same about is your hand. Like, he's got your normal hand from when, before you got it burnt.
You got a regular ass hand.
But
No more dead hands being allowed to be attached to your body.
You're lucky to let this one stay.
That one's bad enough.
shackle that one up. It's okay. So, this is what we're going to do. He goes, we are going to disguise Vitter first. And then what we have to do, you guys need to go back out the same way you came. Or is in the gate. I will sneak out at night during the celebration. I will put the disguise on all three of you. And then I will lead you through the town. Because all of the guards and all of the army will go to probably the center point up the river to have the celebration and do the execution.
And Crix's head, he's gonna be like, oh, can't humble that bitch.
Are you guys gonna like broadcast this news once it's done? Like, you just killed Vitter?
They will probably scribe some stuff.
There's gonna be a fucking lion boy. It's gonna be so pissed.
There's probably gonna be some scribes that may put this in some kind of books or, you know, and that nature, but I'm not real sure. That's not my job. They have their own people that do that. I just keep track of the books, and I like to try to lend a hand whenever I can.
I guess I'm gonna be dead to the world.
Okay.
More freedom for me.
So, you guys good with that plan?
Turn me into a monster.
Okay.
Just don't kill yourself if you see yourself.
Do you have a specific color you would like?
Black and green.
Okay. I can do that. Just follow me over here for a minute. He follows you guys are in there. And again, another hour goes by, and next thing you know, Vitter comes walking out. You wouldn't even recognize him. Looks completely different. Straight up black and green Dragonborn.
Just hear Crick's little girl laughing inside.
I hear you, jackass.
And even though you can't see his facial expressions very well, you all can feel
The anger.
that he is so fucking pissed that he's degraded himself this low to be a Dragonborn. Like he's regretting, like he'd almost rather just fight the entire fucking army.
It's only for a little bit, buddy. It's only for a little bit.
I could take him. I know I could.
Vitter.
When does he change back to normal?
When we get you through.
How's my hand look?
So
the black part.
The thing is everybody else sees you as Dragonborn, but you still see yourself.
Oh, okay. All right.
So your hand still looks the same. But you see yourself, you don't see yourself as Dragonborn, you see yourself as yourself. Everybody else sees you as Dragonborn.
All right. Yeah. That's easier to deal with.
But okay. I'm gonna have the guards lead you back out, and I will be out there soon. I have to go spread the news.
Where should we go?
Oh, is it just the one then? Just
Wherever
the one
you
guy?
want to go.
This guy?
Just
Right now.
not too far from the wall so I can meet you.
Okay.
If you guys want to meet like half the distance we went to the body, I think that would be fair.
Okay.
Okay. So he tells the guard to come back in. He goes, I've paid these 4 individuals. And he's kind of like now confused. Like he's like feels stupid because he knows there was only 3. And now he sees you and he's never seen you before. It's the first time he's ever seen you. So he kind of like tries to high five you. Come on.
Put it up, big guy.
High five. Nice to see our own kind around
Where's your
here.
fucking discipline?
Sorry, as he salutes then after that.
The fuck?
Escort these 4 outside, and our brother Dragonborn here will take them somewhere where they can get back on their way. And he goes, yes sir. Takes you guys outside, and you guys are kind of on your way out. Takes you past the guards. Even the 4 guards are a little confused because he sees you 3 go out, and then they see the black and green one that they've never seen before, so they're even kind of confused about it. But you guys kind of go off half mile down the road or so. Anything you guys want to do while you guys are there? Talk about.
Vitter's with us.
Yep.
I'm gonna poke.
Yeah, if you poke him.
That was my eye.
It'd be the chest area, sir.
Yeah, that's my eye.
Well, I'm just gonna keep poking.
I am so small. I'm pretty sure he didn't make me taller to do this.
How tall are you normally?
5'3".
Oh, okay, yeah, I'd have to poke down a little bit to hit the chest. Wherever the chest is, that's what we're aiming for.
You would have to damn near go to his waist to poke.
That's fair.
Okay.
So weird.
He goes and he basically. You guys kind of just hang out. You don't really set up camp because you guys know you're gonna move through the night, so you guys just kind of hang out there.
I've got a mess kit. What color is my plate?
Probably a 10 plate.
Silver.
Polished metal.
Yeah, polished metal. Yeah. Anywho, you guys are outside.
Reads my thoughts.
Anything you guys want to do while you guys are waiting for nighttime?
Oh, I'm putting all my gear back on.
Okay.
And the cloak? No, the cloak's gonna stay in the bag.
You kind of notice that when you put the gear on, you know how it was kind of turned black on your hand. Now it's kind of turned like an ashy look. It's like almost like you need some lotion.
You're losing it.
Mm-hmm. Anything you guys want to do? Some wait.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Okay. Half a mile down the road, probably about 2 hours or 3 hours, you hear an absolute uproar coming from the camp.
Like a goddamn Toby Keith.
Absolute uproar. And next thing you know, you start hearing some explosions, and you're seeing little tiny, what you would probably know, scorching rays going off in the air and just kind of like shooting off and slightly exploding a little bit, almost like fireworks.
Guys, I think that might be our
Should
signal.
find a bird. We should find a bird.
He's coming out here to meet us.
He said meet up halfway.
We went halfway.
I thought he's halfway from where we found the body.
Yeah,
We're-
that's where we're chilling
I
right
thought we
now.
were chilling where we found the body.
But
Currently there.
next thing you know, you kind of look in that direction.
There's no body there. I was holding it.
You see a bunch of smoke kind of just flooding through the air. You know, I'm
Hey,
talking.
by chance, was that guy still laying over there by the body?
Oh, the one that I scared?
No.
Okay.
But you see a bunch of smoke just kind of flooding the air now. And you guys kind of notice that it is moving north. So, kind of like what he said, you notice that all the execution and celebration will be starting right now. So, you kind of see in the smoke, more or less, think of it like a very slow locomotive train of smoke just going in that direction. Continues to keep on heading that way.
Looks like you're about to be executed.
Again.
And you're hearing, horns go off and kind of like music, and you can tell it's celebration, you know.
That must have been a real threat to them.
How's that make you feel?
You
Pretty
know,
damn good.
Awesome.
And-
I was gay.
as the day progresses, night goes down, starts heading down.
Roll.
Sun starts going, starting to get a little darker. You guys are hanging out there, and you guys kind of notice that there's one individual trotting up the road, you know, which you guys know looks like Melvin. Melvin comes up and goes, okay, everybody has gone north except for a few. It's very scarce right now in terms of guards. You only have the 2 guards up on the tower right now. The other 2 individuals, they're young, so they were excited to go up there. We can start with the disguise process and kind of start making you guys Dragonborns and getting you through the city. As who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Okay. Any specific color you would like to be?
Red.
Okay. Red's an easy color. In 30 minutes, you are
Surprise for you.
straight up Dragonborn. You see yourself, but they see you as Dragonborn. Next.
Wow.
I'll go.
Okay. Any specific color you'd like to be?
I'm gonna look at my skin and be like, orange.
Okay. And another 30 minutes go by. Looks orange. Dragonborn.
Odd color for a Dragonborn. Blue.
Well, okay, blue. That one's a little bit more difficult. Takes them about an hour. Poof. Alright. If you guys would follow me, I will do the talking and I will lead you through.
I'm a big ass Dragonborn.
So, he starts leading you back through. Sees the two up top. And goes, I found new recruits. Which, one of them's kind of scratched his head because he's seen you. He's like, new recruits? Yeah, new recruits. And I'm just kind of showing them the way before everybody gets back. I figured it's a perfect time, to get around without being interrupted. And the guy goes, you really buying this? Shut up. He pays us. As
Which one of them is really the smart one?
he goes, very well. He goes through and You guys kind of go through the camp, past the hut, takes you over the bridge, get to the other side.
And
2 red dragonborns are up at the tower. Turns around and goes, "Hey, Melvin here. Gotta escort this special group here to go on a special quest to the mountains. I'm gonna go about an hour,
Say alchemist.
and I'll be back, but I have to brief them along the way." And the other ones just kind of look at each other. They don't pay mind. They don't even care, and they just let you guys pass. So you guys get through over the riverside on the other side. Takes you about an hour past there. You guys are kind of can see the mountains now. Like, you know where you're at. You know, you're probably about a day travel between that and climbing the mountains. Turns around and goes, "Okay, we can get rid of the disguises if you guys would like."
Please get this thing off me.
Okay. Turns around, he gets them all off you, and goes, "I'm glad that we could get you guys through here safely without any bloodshed, and really makes me feel like I did good today."
Hate to be a bother. Anyway, you can free that eagle.
Hey,
What eagle?
our friends.
The father to that mama eagle we fucking
Can you roll
What are you talking about?
a
Have the eagle?
dice?
You went out to get
Can you
pack
roll a
smokes. Huh?
dice?
What?
Pick
The
one.
eagle.
Pick one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pick one.
The camp doesn't have any eagles? They didn't capture any?
No.
Wait two.
I mean, not that I know of.
Go.
But-
This guy signed checks. He probably knows about everything.
But the camp is huge, so if there's a meat eagle to the south or the north.
Can you roll?
That eagle flew south, didn't it?
Roll.
Mm.
Good.
Crick's your call.
Alright. Time is over. Alright. Time is
We have to
over.
save eagle.
Alright. Time
We
is
said we would.
now. It's time is over.
How long to get to their south camp?
I mean, it goes along the riverside. I'm not sure how far you're wanting to go.
Almost.
Your turn.
Where would they store an animal that had been killing people? Horses.
Probably more down towards the channel where the river meets.
Alright. Time is over. Alright. Time is over. Alright. Time is over. Hey, time is over.
D&D's over?
Hey. It's time is over.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
You're a
is.
brat.
No, it's not.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You're grounded.
Yes, I am.
You're grounded.
Yes, I
School and table. That's all you get.
am.
Cricks, I don't think we're gonna get another chance to come through.
Hello. Where are kids?
And if we go back,
I need a pair of dice.
can you disguise us all again?
Time set dice.
Yes.
Pick one. Pick one.
How long do you think it'll take us
Pick
to
one.
get down to that holding area?
Hey.
Easily at least a week.
We're gonna have to try to hit it on the way back.
We hit them on the way back anyway.
Ow.
All right. If you find out anything about a giant eagle down there, try to release it or at least prolong how long it's there.
What is?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I bid you all farewell
Hey.
and good luck on your travels.
Hey.
It probably won't be the last time you see us.
Okay.
I'm friends. Hey, I'm friends.
Do you mind if I have a word with you for just a second?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Just
Hey.
step over here for me.
Okay.
Okay. I need you all to go upstairs except for
Pick
Jezebel.
one. Pick
But
one.
we can hear her
Pick
thoughts.
one. Pick one.
We can hear her side.
Pick one. Pick one. Pick one.
If she
Pick
chooses
one.
to tell you. I don't know how long that spell lasts for.
Pick one. Pick one.
Ooh, yeah, let me check, because it might have ran out.
I would think it's probably a minute. It'd be probably really OP if it was
How
the only one.
expensive was it? That's the real thing. I can tell you how long it is. How expensive was it?
Super cool. It's other.
Now, it's an hour, but I imagine it.
It definitely was been past. O-E, O-E,
Yeah, so-
O-E.
Alright, let's go, baby.
That's gone. That spell's
Go
gone.
upstairs.
Alright.
That spell's
Are
gone.
you done with my notebook, by the way?
Dad, come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Back up.
Ezra. Upstairs. Come on, bub. Up.
Okay, so Melvin pulls you aside and goes, there's something a little weird and weary about your friend here, Bitter.
Who
I
you
noticed I noticed that his hand has a significant symbol on it, and I would say it's not a good one.
Do you know what it signifies?
I don't know exactly the correct pronunciation, but that symbol is very demonic. I can tell you that. I recognize the V in it.
What is the V?
Well, maybe it's better if I just not tell you his
Nope.
name.
Tell me.
And I give you this, as he gives you a scroll.
Okay. What's on this scroll?
You open it.
Fuck yes, I open it.
Okay, you open the scroll, and that symbol is on there, and it has a little dash, kind of like it's almost like a definition. right?
Okay.
And it basically says that this symbol is a higher power persona who is the bringer of death. And is very similar to an ancient being that has once ruled this realm. And it says that if this being would ever become complete again, it could be a significant damnation to this earth or this realm again. As in, humanity, species will be cleansed.
But it doesn't say the name of the being.
Does not. It just says that basically needs, unable to become a being of existence, it needs to be complete.
How do you know about this?
I read a lot and I study. I'm a firm believer that if we know our past, we can prevent the future. And
So quick question, I guess. So that hand of Vitter's is not his original. So a while ago, we came across what we call a cult. But he had significant burns from something that we fought, and they repaired his hand, and that, like, they basically just gave him a new hand. And since that hand, weird things have been happening, like he's woke up with circles of dead animals. It's like squirrels in a circle around him. He's drained some life from me at one point in time. They did that to him, but then there used to be another member of our party who was watching me sleep one night, taking watch, and said that there was an eyeball that appeared out of my chest because they helped me as well. Are they connected at all?
well, the beings that said he needs to be complete, which I'm almost a firm believer that Bitter is carrying one of those pieces. And obviously, if he needs to be complete, there's got to be multiple. So the eyeball that you said could possibly be another piece. But I'm thinking this whatever this hand or whatever this is, it's not good, and it feels very, very evil.
What sort of things could this hand do that it hasn't already done? Can it take take control over him?
I don't
To where he could potentially hear voices in his head?
I'm pretty sure that whatever the being is for the hand is connected. So voices is definitely not out of the question. But in terms of draining life, it feels like it's trying to make itself stronger as it's getting closer and closer to being complete with whatever it's trying to do. From what I think is, you guys have been traveling a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is enjoying being on this journey because it's getting to feed. And somehow I feel like this being knows where you're going and is ready for basically you bringing it to this doorstep. And the cult that you said, or the people who said, they probably knew that you guys were on this journey, and I'm gonna guess they are advocates, or in terms of really believing whatever this being is, whether it's demonic being, celestial being, a god.
You ever heard of the name Malachi?
I don't know that name.
Okay. So, long story short, Malachi is this. Is he a wizard? I'm asking you because I don't really remember.
He's
Sorcerer.
a mage.
Okay, so Malachi is this mage who has basically been watching us, because apparently there's at least one thing that we possess that he, not necessarily he wants, but the person he's working for wants. And he says that he's a god and he's really powerful. And that's basically like we're going to find this mage. And now I'm starting to feel like it might be a trap because of Bitter's hand and the eyeball in my chest. Because the last time Malachi spoke to us, 3 green misty portals showed up. And 3 different demonic entities showed up that we had to fight that were being controlled by them. Is it not?
I don't think Vitter's hand has anything to do with being controlling or manipulative. I get the feeling of more of an annihilation. He may possibly be in collusion with whatever's going on with this Malachi. But if Malachi is the mage and he wants something in, it feels like this mage is being controlled, or a general. The name and the god that comes to my mind that enjoyed making people suffer and controlling people and manipulating them to get what they want, it reminds me of Bane. That was what Bane feeded on. He loved to manipulate and control others to do his work. Malachi, this mage, may be working for Bane, and
How big of a threat is Bane? I should know this, right?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
You would know Bane.
I would. The minute he said Bane, I would know, right?
Bane is an absolute terror, a monster. He fights. He thrives on power.
Is there a way to destroy Bitter's possessed arm? That's all I'm calling it, possessed arm. Is there a way to destroy it?
Honestly, you're kind of in a position.
Or is it kill Bitter to make the...
Well, the only way to successfully rid Vitter of this hand or whatever, and to properly dispose of the evil, is you have to make sure he becomes complete and then destroy him while he's complete. Cutting off Vitter's hand is only going to make things worse for him to be able to jump to the next body and start devouring life from others. At least right here, you know it's with you.
And that he's not complete to do what he can do.
Right. However, when you come in contact with this being, if you ever do, I don't really know what could happen. If Vitter's hand just detaches and goes, I'm not sure. And you would know, here's a little thing here. Bane is obsessive, territorial, and fueled by hate, faced with pure evil. He has worshippers and other agents that achieve his ultimate plan to achieve total domination. If that helps. He embodied in principles the ambition to control and believe that the strong had not only the right but the duty to rule over the weak. If that helps you get a little bit more about Bane. I'm not saying Malachi is being controlled by Bane, but if you feel
with what he wants, it's highly probable.
I can't imagine a mage just wanting something as minor of whatever he is you're looking for to get in the way. There has to be an ultimate and bigger purpose. And if Bane thrives on hate and wants to be power to rule over the weak, you guys must have something very powerful.
We do. And the scary thing is heading that direction, we're taking it straight to him.
I hope it's for a good cause while you're going to see Malachi.
What else do you know about? You know about a hammer and an eye to open a portal to another realm?
No, but if that's what you're all seeking, and you're opening a portal to go to another realm, only makes sense why Vitter's hand is the way it is. Maybe that thing is in that realm.
Oh, I can guarantee it is.
That's probably why he's allowing him to continue with this journey, sucking life force after life force as you go, waiting, getting stronger. You're basically bringing candy to a kid.
Fortunately, it's something that I have to do. And he's agreed to go with me. At least for now. Until he learns all of this. You do know you could have talked to all of us about this, right?
Don't want to freak somebody out. Sometimes it's easier to go one-on-one.
That's true.
Whether you choose to tell them, it's fine. But I figured you should know because Vitter's dangerous.
So keep an eye on Vitter at all times.
You're in a position to where you can kind of control what's on his hand, but you kind of can't. So
The more life force he sucks, is that symbol and the way his hand is looking now going to get worse?
only time will tell.
By doing it, can the hand kill him?
I don't think the hand would kill the host. The hand needs the host.
In order to get stronger. Every time he sucks the life force, does it go straight to the being? Or does it just stay in the hand?
There's a possibility that maybe Vitter gets some type of benefit out of it.
He does.
But essentially, I think the life force is going to the hand.
Until it's reunited with the full body. How powerful is this being when it's complete?
Well, like I said, this being ruled the realm and completely liberated anything around. So
Is there anything else I should know?
I would highly advise if you can. Bless you.
Thank you.
If you could make it up towards the travel market, my brother Nico, He specializes in celestial beings, mythology, basically all kinds of knowledge. He may be able to recognize that hand and or symbol. He might be able to actually give you a little bit more information of what you're actually dealing with. To me, from just being by it, it scares the shit out of me. I mean, it's bad enough that you're about to go see a mage and you're already dealing, if Bane is involved, you already have one celestial being a god you're going to deal with.
Yeah.
And
Where's this travel market?
it's north of the basically the lake. It's literally it's up here, by the way.
Is there a name of a town?
No,
City?
it's just a normal market where people go, and there's no actual name for it.
Okay. Is there any other information I should know?
That's all I know. I just wanted you to have that scroll. If you feel comfortable to share with your group, and I would share as soon as possible. If you don't, keep it quiet and be aware. But
We are all potentially in danger because of at least his hand at the moment.
and
Could his hand draw fiends to our location?
maybe, I don't know. I don't know much about it. You know,
Your brother would know more.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you getting us through the camp. I appreciate the knowledge that you have just shared with me.
Mm-hmm. You guys look like you've been on kind of a rough road lately, so I feel like
Hasn't exactly been easy.
I feel like you guys needed some hospitality.
Well, we do greatly appreciate it.
I must get back because they're gonna wonder where I am. So, safe travels.
I'm gonna pull out 10 gold and hand it to him. This is not, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. This is for your trouble. Because if this would have been caught, I can't even imagine what they would do to you, regardless if you take care of their books. You gave me, which I will share with them, valuable information about Vitter and potentially what we're walking into, not only with Malachi, but with also the ultimate kind of end goal of what we have and everything. So this is greatly due, and I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, and good luck. And hope to see you again someday as he heads back, and you can go get the group.
Oh shit! Oh. Hey losers! Let's go! I killed all of us! Sure the fuck am.
That's how he pinged you right off.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
He knows all about me.
Melvin bids you all farewell, waves from a distance, heads back as Jezebel kind of catches up with you guys. And I would say it's still nighttime. You guys technically haven't taken a rest, depending on how far you want to go. You're looking at about 10 o'clock at night right now.
And we're just across the bridge?
Just across the bridge, maybe about a half a mile away from the wall or the barricade.
Okay. Your map here has trees near the other coast.
You guys are heading up towards the. You'll start seeing the trees.
Yeah, I would like to just get into the tree line.
Okay. You guys head up into the tree line. guessing finding a safe place to kind of chill out. You find a place real nice. You love it because you haven't been around the forest, like an actual fresh forest, in a while.
He's out here just drawing trees.
Other than you know, from back when you were in your village, which was depressing for you, you know. But you guys kind of make it to the forest area. Anything you guys want to do?
We're gonna cold camp. Cold camp, no fire.
Jezebel looks pretty spooked. You guys would all notice.
No, fire required. Fire required.
Fancy tinderbox.
Okay.
Not magic, just fancy.
Who goes and gets sticks and stuff?
I'll try to chop a fucking tree down.
Okay. Full fucking tree?
I'm not
Big one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Roll me an investigation. What kind of tree are you looking for? Big one? Small one?
One that'll burn.
A little bit more
Small one's
detail,
fine.
please. Okay.
Enough to get us through the night.
You are just not on a great one, are you?
Jezebel cursed my dice.
I cursed her dice, so.
Yeah. Sure
13?
did. With that hand.
Okay. You find a pretty decent sized tree. Think of, you know, maybe like a 7 foot little kind of thick pine
that'll
tree
work,
though.
Yeah. Yeah,
You can't just tag.
it's a Christmas tree.
Yeah, roll me a strength check to try and chop this thing down. You can add your attack bonus to it too.
Oh, damn.
Just do it with your attack bonus.
As
and stuff.
he's doing this, I'm gonna walk over to Vitter and be like, when it's time for watch, you and I are staying up together. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
You don't want crits on this one too?
Well, Kritz is going and chopping down a tree, so
okay.
Kritz isn't exactly right here.
Just 13.
Okay, yeah.
You like
You
that
chop the tree down, couple swipes, you get it in a nice, pretty good pile, bring it over. What do you want to do?
Nothing really. I think I'm just gonna like look around the woods and this area and stuff.
Look around. It's getting late. It's about midnight. You get the fire going. Poof. Right open.
It took 2 this time.
Nice. Feels good. It's quiet. Really, really clear sky. And the stars are out shining. It looks absolutely gorgeous outside. Big moon. Fritz is kind of really enjoying the moon, feeling it. But it's a great, nice, probably say 40-degree night.
And Celestial to Crix, I'm gonna say, I need you to stay up with me and Vitter. I have some things to tell you two. I don't trust the other one yet.
So
They refuted everything that was good there.
you kind of feel an awkward vibe, you know, because you feel like the outcast right now.
That was weird sounding.
Yeah, that's Celestial. You're kind
What
of
she just said was like fucking like.
but you're
double
feeling like a
demons.
very awkward vibe where nobody's really saying anything other than just said that. You can tell it's almost like they're patiently waiting for you to go to bed.
I go pretend to be asleep, actually.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, roll me. No, you not roll me. You're gonna go pretend to be asleep, right?
Yep.
Performance.
Yeah, roll me a performance. Yeah, actually, yeah, that.
483. Natural.
Solid 11.
Okay. I need all three of you because you guys are really. You definitely. You two are watching her go, but you're like more like on it like a hawk. So, but
What am I rolling? are we rolling?
Perception to see. Or we'll do insight. We'll do insight.
Give him my fucking self guidance on this shit. Well, if I'm seriously watching her, do I get advantage on this?
No.
Damn it.
You get 3 people rolling.
You said insight?
So
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, she's sleeping to me.
21.
Okay. Bitter and Giselle, you really notice that Trixie's not really sleeping.
Got anything to knock her out?
Hey.
Hey. No, she's not.
He is.
We gotta work on that, bud.
She's coming with us.
Uh-huh.
You might as well know the danger she's getting into.
Guess that's true. You have touched her, so.
All right, Orc, get up.
I'm
gonna get up.
You get up.
I'm gonna need you to work on that just a little bit more.
Yeah,
You kind of suck at that.
I'm a little tired.
to be
It wasn't my
asleep
best.
all the
It wasn't my best.
time.
Got me.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the scroll and I'm gonna hand it to Vitter. Read this.
Aloud.
Okay, so Melvin told me about the symbol on your hand and what he a little bit knows of it. He recognized the V. It's demonic. And it's the hand of a very, very powerful being. This is basically what it's a summary of the scroll. It's a symbol. It's a higher power persona who was the bringer of death. It's an ancient being who once ruled this realm of being. And if the being ever becomes complete, it's basically death of all in this realm.
I'll kill you.
So you draining life from things is building its power. The goal of the eyeball and the hammer to open the portal to hell. That being is probably down there, and the cult who gave you that hand and gave me my eyeball, which could also be part of this being, is probably in that realm. The only way to destroy it would be to let this thing become complete. Getting rid of it off of you just would allow it to jump to another host.
So the safest place for it is right here.
No, because it's doing things to you. You remember that voice you heard?
Yeah.
That was that.
Right.
It
But if we take it off of me,
goes to another person.
who could in fact be stronger than me.
That's very true. That's very true. But we could all potentially be in danger. We are like the amount of
Hold on.
evil and like
hand. Your other hand.
your hand scared the absolute shit out of Malachi.
Malachi?
Good.
Not Malachi. I meant Melvin. There's too many fucking M names.
M's.
Jesus Christ.
M's.
And then I asked him if he knew anything about Malachi, just
The
because
bowling god?
that he didn't he didn't. He initially said like a god for your hand at first, so I thought maybe it was the god that Malachi was working for, but it's not. There's a giant potential that the god Malachi is working for is Bane.
Born from the darkness.
Facts.
Going.
So he's a god and he likes to manipulate and control. His ultimate plan is total domination and believes that the strong should rule the weak. Which is why I think they want Deckard's book. and we're taking it straight to them.
But we had to take it to him for your guy.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if what I want is a good idea anymore.
It's killing Dexter.
I know it is. I think Dexter's going to die either way. As sad as that is. Melvin said that he has a brother named Nico in a market that is just north of the lake, who specializes in celestial history and would probably know more, one about your hand, may know more about Malachi, Bane, all of that nonsense, and that he would be a good person to go talk to.
So, to be clear, my original idea of never taking this book anywhere we were told to go was shot down, and now it is brought back up.
Yep. My path of vengeance and revenge might not be the best thing for me to do anymore.
All right, I think we need to have a conversation. Everybody, Crick's included. You too.
Orc too.
All right, so we all have goals.
Mm-hmm.
Some goals easy, some goals not so easy.
All goals not easy.
My goal is actually rather easy. I was really close. I was so close, and then the motherfucker who wanted Deckard's book ruined everything I was working for. All I had to do was go back to Deckard's village. I would have been done. Party over.
It would have been a hell of a short campaign.
But Deckard asked me to continue working with you.
As he's moving his arms, talking with his hands like a fucking weirdo, I'm trying to see the symbol on his hand.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
My goal was really easy. All I had to do was take Deckard's stuff back.
Uh-huh.
He asked me to continue and find this hammer, which would help you. And then if I brought that hammer back, it would be nice for the village. That was my whole goal. Originally, my goal was just Deckard. Now we need to know goals. That was my goal. I shared. Who wants to go first? Second, because I went first.
I pull out my sword and I'll be like, docking stick. You can't move.
It's gonna crush
That
me.
shit's just on your lap.
I didn't.
And they're all staring at you, not to talk.
I don't really have a goal in life, you know. Like, please hold.
We don't need your specifics. We need to know the stuff that includes us, possible world domination, world-shattering events, stuff like that.
We don't really have much of that.
That's
We.
Me.
great. That's great. I love to hear that. I love to hear that.
Just trying to make stories to bring back to my tribe.
That you don't have.
I do have one.
She's looking at you like, this is a big fucking story.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah, you saw her too. You would know. That does sound familiar. All right. Chris, do you want to move the talking stick?
Can we remove talking stick? It hurts.
Maybe just delete it.
Okay, so ultimate goal was revenge and kill my father's patron, which, you know, I gotta go to hell for that. We are supposed to go to hell for that, which includes Hammer, finding the eye, and opening the portal.
Okay, alright. Okay, got that. But patron is not same as...
No. That's not patron. That's like demonic god on the hand.
Okay, alright. You haven't shared shit ever.
Nope.
Never asked. Cricks go to hell to kill successor of the throne.
Could that be like a demonic god type deal? Hereafter a story, which
It's Kratos.
pretty big fucking story. Yeah, I guess we gotta go north to talk to this guy to figure out for sure who successor is. Might be in line with your patron.
Could be.
Cricks already know successor.
Crix already knows the successor.
Who is it?
Guilfoyle.
Would I know anything about? Yeah. Okay.
Mm. Not at this time, anyways. You wouldn't know anything about him. That name's the first time you ever heard it.
Got it.
Why are you guys so complicated?
Crick's not complicated.
But
I've had a complicated life,
you
okay?
do know you all are dealing with at least 3 celestial beings or higher now.
So there's at least Bane. Next in line for throne and hell. And whatever the demonic celestial being is with your hand.
Okay. Bane?
Bane you.
Bane is the one that Malachi is working for. Bane is not mine.
Part of your... Is we're chasing down an eyeball.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that might have had something to do
Basically,
with the hammer.
Malachi is the stepping stone for kind of all of you guys to get to where all 3 of you need to go
Okay.
to finish the
And we got
story.
one just
Arrow.
along for the ride because she's bored.
Malachi.
Yeah.
I'm drawing this in the dirt. It's Bane. There's an arrow with Malachi pointing to Bane.
It's a flowchart.
Alright. Guilfoyle. Who is successor to whom?
Whoever the current ruler of hell is.
Okay, alright. Do you know anybody, any stepping stones?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cricks.
No, we're helping you.
I'm
Any stepping stones to Guilfoyle?
gonna raise my hand.
Like, does he have generals? He's got the talking stick right now.
I'm raising my hand.
Would you?
What if they're all working together? Maybe that was their plan, to get all of you guys together.
I literally could have just drug the dwarf back and been done. Done right there. He could have died at home. Would have been a great funeral. Shit would have been done.
I wouldn't feel bad about nothing.
I wouldn't even know what the fuck's going on. The world might have ended. Wouldn't have mattered.
I wouldn't even know fucking magic.
You wouldn't have died.
I didn't die.
He did.
She died.
You died.
Well, yeah,
You died.
I died.
Yeah.
But like, not the same way she died.
How did she die?
Brutal.
Big toilet.
And okay, we got Bane, Malachi, Guilfoyle.
Big toilet.
Do you want the name of the of what I like, of who I actually want to kill in a house.
Let's do the toilet.
Is it gonna pop some shit up? Cause
It's right here. I'm not gonna attempt to fucking pronounce that because
Belial?
Belial.
Bale?
It's Belial.
Bale.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That guy.
I think that's the first
Bale.
time I've ever fucking said his name during this entire campaign.
And
let's say as soon as she says the name Bale, your fucking crystal just red hot and then instantly cools back down.
Okay, I'm done talking about this.
It was just when you said his name.
Never saying his name again.
that's fine. You realize if we ever get close to this, that shit's probably gonna be hot the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Good, maybe it'll burn the eyeball that's in my chest.
Oh no, I think the burning helped cause the eyeball, but
It did, but maybe it'll make it disappear.
yeah, because
Let me dream, okay?
you get a dream, but I got a fucking demon arm.
I have an eyeball in my chest that I don't even know is actually there. I only know because Shatrix saw it.
Yours isn't sucking the life out of people. Maybe you. But we don't know that. And we don't have the name for the god thing, right?
The god for the symbol in your hand?
Right.
No, the only thing he said is that he recognized the symbol V and it's demonic. Don't know anything else. That's why he said his brother Nico would probably know more.
So there's an eyeball on your chest?
So I've been told.
What if it's like watching everything? What if like your chest is the spy right now? The eyeball in your chest? The inside man.
You just want to kill me and just be done with it?
I think I might absorb the eyeball, honestly. I think right now it's safest because it's between two people. I need everybody else to look for extra appendages, organs,
Anything from their body?
anything that is not normal.
I would like to make a perception check of myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Close up.
Yes, please.
You and your third eye look away.
Tick check.
That's pretty much what we're doing.
31.
As Trixie gets up, stands up, kind of walks a little bit away, and starts touching her boobs and herself, and she's like, "Nah, I feel pretty normal."
Touches her teeth.
But if you got it, do you know what normal is? Like, maybe you had it your whole life.
Point.
Oh, you look for it.
Jezebel, you want to, don't want to make this weird.
How tall are you? 6'11".
She taller.
You got a better chance than I
It's
do.
funny because you all are like looking at Trixie and you're seeing her get like more and more excited about the crazy shit you guys are saying, because this is just a much more of a better story to bring back to her tribe. So she's like getting really excited about it, where you guys are like obviously serious and concerned, and she's like, "Let's fucking do this. Let's go. I want to see the end of the world."
This giant, she's gonna be standing over me now while I sleep, trying to see if this eyeball appears, isn't she?
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Water spilled.
Probably. I know she won't be standing over me because she gets too close.
She could
Say
die.
this to get you some water.
She said water spilled.
I know. I already toweled it up.
So
You got any extra pieces? Close up.
Everyone want to fucking see me naked.
I mean, I can see the chest and the back.
Not everybody, just me.
I don't want to do this.
I do.
Oh, good, he's got 4 balls.
That's why he's so massive. Too much testosterone.
an 8-pack and 4 balls.
Okay, so we got some shit going on. we got?
I mean, I figured you guys would already have trauma from when you guys went into the cyberpunk area. Now you all got some real trauma going on.
This is real trouble. I just got over one thing.
What, should I have kept this to myself?
No.
Think you're doing something for the greater good, and it just bites you in the ass.
This is why I fell in the first place.
So if I cut my arm off,
Facts!
so we know how to get rid of my problem. Just
We can't chop it off.
And we just put it in a bag. Make sure we never like let the bag go.
well, I mean, like they didn't actually take the arm, the original arm. They kind of just did shit to it.
Are you sure? You weren't awake.
I wasn't.
We were out. We don't
You
know.
don't really know.
Oh.
But I feel like we
That's
should
right, you
also
passed
try
out.
to find this cult and fucking kill him.
Well, we know where the cult is. It's in fucking hell.
No, the people
Oh, the
that did
ones
this
that,
to us.
Yo, if you're gonna do that, you got weeks of travels.
I didn't say it right now.
All right, so we go north. We talk to
Nico.
Nico. Arrow.
There's no name for this travelers market.
It's just
He just said it's north, and it's a market, and it's north of the lake.
I'm gonna label him as Celestial Researcher.
Because he for sure might know more about your symbol and who it actually belongs to.
All right,
To where we'll have a name.
and we gotta hold on to Demon Arm, probably Demon Eyeball, clearly suicidal orc.
I'm just here for the story.
Yeah, which is why you're on the suicide mission at this point.
That's fine. It'll make a pretty good story.
How's the story gonna get back if you're dead?
Oh, somebody will find it.
There you go. Okay.
All right, and kill Guilfoyle.
Yes.
Just murder him. That's all. That's okay. Well, that's. Is this a revenge plot too, or?
Why are we killing him?
Do I need reason? You bad guy.
Well, I mean, bad guy. We're gonna do it. I just want to know why now. I want to know why I'm being dragged into shit now.
It's in the same place.
I could have just gone home, but he would have been fine. No statues.
You could have been a statue.
I wouldn't have had the book. He would have had no reason to turn me into a statue. Okay. North to Nico. Then, in.
So you guys want to go to Nico first, even though you're closer to the mountains where...
Shit.
Where the hammer is most likely.
Or the eyeball.
Or the eyeball.
Yeah, Eddick's not there. Eddick's
But
north.
isn't the eyeball in your chest? There's two eyeballs?
Yeah, so
Okay, so this eyeball is not the eyeball that we need. So
maybe it might be.
it's not. I've already asked questions, and I was told I would know if it's the eyeball, and it is definitely not the eyeball. My patron let me know this is not.
That is definitely not. But,
No.
But the other one,
Could be.
I'll know when I get. I will know.
you gotta put your hands on it.
God, I hope not.
I'm gonna try and grab her hand and put it to my eyeball.
Is that it?
Is that
You
the
let her
eyeball?
grab her hand? Miss, I lack trust for everyone.
I'm pretty sure there would be some restraint going or attempting to restrain, but
You pull
it's
back.
a fucking orc. I doubt I'd win this fight.
Do we got an idea of what size the eyeball is supposed to be?
Nope.
Okay, and the hammer. We need is the hammer in the? I can't even read the book. I don't know where the hammer's at.
Hold on.
Ancient Dwarvish. I don't know shit.
So, fuck, I don't remember what ocean it is. But the rumor is that there's a ship out in the ocean and there's a creature there where the hammer might be.
In the ocean.
Hold on, I gotta look. Oh, what is it? The Hunt Pod Ocean? The Thrain River to the
Humbama
Yeah,
Ocean, and that's where the creature and the ship and the hammer are potentially at.
But remember, you were told that you need the eye to be able to see the ship.
Right, so we gotta do the eye first.
Okay, so do we want to just collect all the shit and then find out information?
Works for me.
Just fucking keep running blind.
If we have it, they don't.
Well, we've seen they have no problem getting shit to us. Maybe at some point when we have all this shit,
They all die.
they get to us.
And then they all die.
I fucking love. I love how positive you are. Alright, well, I guess we're going to some fucking mountains to find an eyeball that may or may not be there. That you may or may not know when you touch it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Arcana burst.
And then we get to start killing godlike stuff. You're about it. You're so fucking about it. Just feel the excitement rolling off of you. She's about it. I gotta get to Malachi anyway. Alright.
Remember, that's where possibly Malachi's location is.
On the boat?
No, in the mountain.
In the mountain.
Oh, in the mountain with
In
the
the
eyeball.
You changed his name. Did you know that?
What
He used to be Mordecai.
well,
Got my notes.
you can change it to Malachi because that's what
That's
we're
fair.
gonna go with.
Yeah. So
The bowling god.
there's stones on the side of the mountain where the eye might be, and then we need a book, which in the book has the location of where to take the eye and the hammer.
Yep. And they seem sure that Deckard's book is said book.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if only somebody knew how to fucking read it.
Or speak with the dead.
I will fill. Oh, by the way, I will know when we're near the eye. I'll feel the magical aura coming from the eye.
Okay. All right.
Don't touch it.
You know who might be able to read that book?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Dwarves.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
But there are very few dwarves that I trust. And we haven't seen very many dwarves.
Barkeeps. Like every single fucking one of them.
Nah, not the one that got mushed.
Like not a barkeep anymore now, is he? All the good ones are dwarves.
It's true. It's true. That is true. Yeah. All right. So I guess keep an eye out for a bar.
No, can't even. No more dwarf bartenders.
He would do that, wouldn't he?
Fuck. Keep an eye out for a dwarf.
Call something out. Never gonna happen again.
Never.
Go get the eye.
Yep.
Kill Malachi.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, no, that's not an option. I got statues at home that shouldn't be statues.
Did he turn them into statues?
Well, he definitely took part.
Okay, I'm fair. Kill Malachi.
Okay.
Information, Malachi.
Okay.
Kill Malachi, then get eye. I don't want the eye on me when I'm fighting Malachi.
It's probably his eye.
Oh, that'd be
Okay, so we're gonna keep headed to the mountain
Yeah.
and hope that this is the right mountain.
Okay.
What
So,
mountains are we heading towards?
We are headed towards Neversoul Pinnacle.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Definitely heading to the right ones.
You guys pass out for the night?
I'll stay up for first watch.
I'm staying up with him.
Okay. Crits?
I'm so
Trixie?
Sleepless night.
You're staying up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay. You go to sleep for real this
For
time?
real this time. For real
Okay.
this time.
I'm gonna check.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's hard to read.
Yeah, I don't see it again.
She's sleeping.
Yeah.
You guys are sitting there again. It's a quiet, nice, calm night. Fire feels good. This is the first time you've seen the sky probably this clear in a long time. As much as you guys discussed and all of these thoughts that are swirling around and what you guys are about to get into, and knowing that you've had a long journey, that you're not even at, the pinnacle of this yet. You are still a lot to do. Learning a lot of information about, you being the host of a
Demon god.
and,
So is that 4 now?
you
You included?
You now possibly having to deal with a god that's sole power is to decimate the weak and is obsessed with power.
So we're fine then, right?
Not to mention you're also seeking a patron that you've longed to try and destroy. And you, as far as just wanted to kill somebody because he's a bad guy, not revenge, according to your group.
They didn't incite me.
True. But a lot of thoughts of going through to where it's almost kind of hard where any of you three don't really want to go to sleep because your mind is so restless. As you're kind of sitting there, roll me an Arcana check real quick. You know what? You too.
Fucking rock. Not me. I'm hanging out.
21.
17.
Okay. It's a little bit stronger, but not much stronger than you. But you guys are kind of looking around, and you start looking at the mountains and kind of seeing the direction you go. And the more and more you kind of look up to more of the top of the mountain, you start getting a very strange, mystic feeling, and it's very it's faint, but from how faint it is, feels very powerful.
Do either of you feel that?
You feel it. You're just kind of like, what the fuck you talking about? But it's faint, but it's powerful to where it almost kind of feels like you're like a compass, where you can tell that you need to somehow get at the top of the mountain. And it's the top mountain at the highest point.
Of course. Yes.
That's pretty up there.
Yeah,
way up there.
it's up.
You don't even know what we're fucking talking about. Just, okay.
Vitter, you're not afraid of heights, are you? You lived in trees. That was a dumb question to ask.
This is in the base of trees.
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
But you also feel, not only is that aura very powerful, you sense a lot. I would say you more sense it. A lot of evil, like pure evil coming from the top. Not the same kind of evil like Malachite ores.
Fucking just pure black. Not an ounce.
It's
of color.
almost it's almost terrifying on how evil it is.
Yeah, we're just gonna like stare at the peak of the mountain.
And Vitter, I would say you probably noticed them just literally looking at the peak.
Pretty sure like I've turned ghostly white. And look physically terrified at this point.
I don't know what you guys are afraid of, but like
Crick's gonna kill whatever up there.
your biggest fear at the moment is right here.
You can drain some life out of me. I'd take that over that
Okay.
feeling at the top of the mountain.
It's gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Something will die. Hope it's that.
Hey, if we don't do it, nobody else will. We just gotta blaze the trail.
Uh-huh.
You have some fucking main character syndrome going up.
I'm a supporting character.
I say you guys stay up through the entire night with Crits and Jezebel taking their eye off the top of that mountain. You guys are absolutely just kind of focused on it. Roll me a perception check, both of you guys. You would wake up.
Oh, I nap out.
You fall asleep. You would wake up instantly noticing that these two were just dead sight hooked.
13.
Okay.
11.
You don't see anything particular. You're didn't quite focus enough, but that feeling there, and even though it's faint, it feels so strong, like powerful. But you wake up and you see these two just dead set, just stare.
You guys okay?
Not yet.
Mm-mm. What's going on?
Death is imminent.
All right. You're right, for sure. I don't know what that means. For sure. And I'm gonna have one of my rations.
She's just here for a story.
You're out for 4 hours.
Nice girl.
You guys stayed up through the entire night.
Dumber than father.
You guys stayed up through the entire night. You guys will each have a point of exhaustion.
Yep.
What does that do? Disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah. By the time you go to sleep, wake up, they're still staring.
Eyes off the Death Mountain. We gotta walk there, alright? You might as well stop fucking staring at it. We know where to go. The gloom will still be there.
And you notice that these mountains, so as it looks like you're on the bridge, they kind of go in like a circle shape, and it looks like there's like a funnel in there. So you notice that there's kind of a smaller mountain, like I don't mean like not small, like it's tiny.
It's shorter.
It's definitely shorter. You've got the two on the sides, and the one you guys are looking at is the one in the back at the highest.
We're
So
going to Mordor, boys.
anyhow, you try to shake them out of it. You guys still stare for about another hour before you come to your senses, and then you kind of notice that feeling, that aura goes away a little bit.
A little bit. Still there, though.
It is still there, but it's not as strong.
Must be sleeping.
Must be.
But about probably 9 o'clock now in the morning. Sun's up and nice outside. Probably 60 degrees. Feels great.
Oh, it's Sunday, March 3rd.
like to draw a card.
As that is where we're gonna end today's session. But before we do,
I would like to draw a card.
you guys leveled up. Woo! So we should put you guys at